Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to see your upcoming month, the March. What's your general theme? What's going to happen in your March month? And also this is a timeless reading. So if you pick up any time, this reading will resonate with your upcoming month. I'm going to first of all shuffle the cards and pick up the cards for you. And then you can select the group resonates with you. For group 1, and then group 2, group 3, feel free to pause the video and I shall see you in your video. Hi group 1, welcome to today's channel. Today's video we are going to check in your upcoming month. For now it's March. What's your general theme? And also we can dive into your areas such as your work and your financials, your love, and to see what's the major thing going on. And finally, we're going to channel the spirit advice. Today, we're going to use the animal deck. So it's going to be our beautiful animal spirits coming in to giving us some suggestion advice. And also, I appreciate everybody who support this channel. And thank you for your continuously support. I want to first of all check in your energy before we start. So this card gave me very strong feeling of you have passed through some phase of transition the previous month or years. So right now you are in a period of continuously change. There's a lot of growth for you, and however this growth is unavoidable. You know this growth is help you in your journey to becoming better in the future. So you literally at the moment in a period of change. That's how I feel. However, you feel it's very subtle. It's not like kind of very rough kind of change, but you do notice that. If that resonates with you, let's dive in your month of March. By the way, this is the timeless reading. So if you pick up in the other month, and this reading going to apply for you can decide it upcoming month, whichever month you want that to be, and just make your intention clear. Then you select a group that will work for you as well. So let's have a look for your life in general. Spirit, help me tune in group 1's energy first. Let's see what's the life in general for group number 1. Let me put this on the side. It's quite clear the message coming in is you have completed some cycle previously, achieved some milestone, some major event in your life has happened. If it's a work or it's a business, you completed that very successfully into the first phase, into that circle. It's like a job well done energy. If it's like I feel like it's achievement you've done, you made. That's happening in recent past. And right now what happened is there's a lot of uncertainty with this moon. So this illusion, there are things you wish you can see what's going to happen ahead of you. But I feel this is, it's give me like you got so much strength but you're resting. You're sort of like in that kind of illusion, daydreaming type of energy. Because it definitely shows me there's some worries there, and then there's like overthinking. But however, I feel right now you're not supposed to know everything, because with the moon cards, you might have a lot of vivid dream lately. If you can do a journal, trying to write down, first thing, put next to your pillow, and when you wake up or in the middle of the night, just write down that little piece of bits or pieces you can remember, even like a symbol. Sometimes I do, and gradually if you keep having similar thing, eventually that's going to tell you some message. Because I believe right now you might have a lot of dream at night, and because it makes me feel like this energy is a little bit of illusion. It's not very much moving. It's like you not even stand up and explore. You're just lying and thinking and planning what's going to happen, that kind of in your mind. It's like stuck in your mind. So in general, like what I see is in March, you are going to started to build your structure. You probably started to collect your resource. Look at this picture, it's so cute. It makes me feel like you could be into a advanced role, or such as like a big boss or senior executive manager in your business, or either you can be leading a group or something like a much bigger, more significant kind of leadership role. It can be also, if you have a business, it's you're going to be expanding that business, such as like you have one store, now you might have 2 or 3, becoming a group leader type of role. That is something pretty strong. It seems to me it's a stabilization. So you started to getting your things in the right bucket, that type of energy. So organizing, structure, this is coming very strong in March, in upcoming month. And this is telling you before you can start to take your first step, you want to count how many people you have, what results you got, and make sure everything running smoothly up ahead before the army go to conquer another world. That type of energy. So lots of structure and planning and checking in your resource, type of like a strategizing your plan. That is what I see. So the universe is advising, and be assertive and believe yourself. I see 7 of fire. It's like a driven by passion, driven by inspiration. There's a lot of action going on, but somehow you might feel resistant from people surround you, and but the thing is, you're fighting for what you believe is truth. So spirit is suggesting or encouraging you, continuously fighting for what you believe in. Trust your inner guidance and follow it. And there's a resistance, don't worry, trying to strike through. It's amazing energy for you. So don't worry about anything you can't see, can't tell. Just trusting, fighting for your integrity, what you believe, because you got this emperor energy. You're very strong, kind of strong-minded, and got a lot of wisdom, self-made kin. You know where you're heading. Trust them. I hope that's clear. This actually covers a lot about your career, because if I look at this from a relationship point of view, it still makes sense to me. It seems to me is you could either get married or recently got married, and right now, but you got these anxious anxiety about what's going to be with another person or someone. You don't know how it's going to work out in a longer term, but you you're gonna explore that right now. This is something worries you. And also I see you are going to creating a beautiful family, very stabilized family, provide food, provide resources, provide support. It's actually very caring, because this is such a sweet energy. You're not just providing the food, you're also putting all the dandelion like flowers with a bunch of flowers here and the butterfly. It's like a very harmonizing, a lot of caring and loving energy. And you are this amazing person, and you're gonna take that responsibility and appreciate the life brought you that abundance. You're gonna reward them with a lot of resource and the people you loved. And also there's a lot of passion going on. I think 7 was fire is also a transition period. It's going to 8, between 6 of the wands and 8 of wands. To me, it's like we already win. Now what's the next? So how do we bring that family relationship harmony into another level? Like either like, to me, feel like these two is together is like more like a material success for the family, more stabilized, that type of energy. If that that is going to be from a relationship point of view. Now let's see what's the work in particular for group 1. What's career in particular? Beautiful is yeah. So do something you truly love, and you're a magician. You are creating manifesting a future. You've got a lot of strong willpower, and also you are action taker. It's a very masculine energy. However, what's going to be okay? It's a lot of teamwork. So in March, I think you love the thing you're doing from your career. There's a new beginning of something. It's a new adventure, but it's a venture your heart is longing for. It's actually something resonates with your heart. It's going to fill your cup again. To me, it's a lot of love you put into your work and career business. And also you got strong magician energies. You have this strong intention. You know what you want to get in the longer term. You also make it happen. It's not only just thinking. It's also a strong feeling of action oriented, got strategy. Because magician's got everything he needs. He can create everything he wants. It's a creator's energy. Also, I see there's a lot of discussion, meeting, teamwork, planning. And because 3 of Pentacles requires there's organization, so make sure we have got the right people, right resource, right team, and make sure I have got in different kind of skill or needs to do what I need to do. If you're just self-employed, and you've got definitely there's a either work with a group of people collaborating, or maybe you have to utilize different tools, platforms to perform. So it's a great energy for what I see. That's the progression, and you're already making things happening. Group 1. This is work related. Let's have a now look at what's your relationship theme. Let me move this up so we got enough space for your relationship. By the way, it's a general reading. I think right now everyone is working so hard. Let's have a look at what's the relationship going to happen for you in March. These two energy together. Let's put this in there. I feel you went through some kind of like a drama in the past in a relationship. Literally, you have to decide to move away from this relationship because it's probably too challenging for you to bear. I feel with the Six of Swords, you are moving away from that situation, maybe in past 3 months or something. You might be watching what's going on still. I feel like with the Page of Swords, it can be a lot of message going on. There can be yourself, it's like that. Page of Swords is quick mind. It can be challenges as well. What I feel like you, although you are moving away from that situation, but somehow you still keep in that, like, so you might be still checking on them to see what's going on. You might trying to be, because with the posture, I feel it's a bit defensive. You might don't want it to getting anything. You might be trying to defend yourself for some reason. That's how I feel. So whatever coming from that past, over that other side of the river, you are not very happy to receive. It's a bit defensive. You might still feel a bit challenging for you to receive anything from your past, that relationship, whatever that brought you, that chaotic energy in the past. So right now, I think you started to move on. You started to abandon. You see, this person is walking away from that way. So it's more walking down to your inspired future. You started something new again. So definitely that feels to me is there's something inspires you. Maybe it's your work, your creativity. There's something ignite your passion again. You decided, let's leave that. Let's move on to something better. And in March, because it's Three of Swords and also clarified by the Eight of Swords, these two come up together. I feel you're still recovering from your heartbroken. It's like something caused you pain in the past, that relationship. You are recovering, but from time to time you feel you're trapped. Let me tell you, because you've got so many swords for your relationship, usually the swords is ruling our minds, our thinking. Eight of Swords is our mind is trapping us in the cage. Literally, we can walk away from this situation. But your situation, because the chain, it feels to me is a bit of difficult to move out. It might take you a little bit time, but you can. You need to fold and see it clear. Because behind it, there's a stars, there's a hope, there's healing. There's a lot of healing you need to do. So let me see what's the advice for. To me, it's you still in the pain, not fully recovered yet. So what's this advice for? Let's see what's the advice for you. Okay. The advice for you is the star. Yeah, start your healing. It tells you it's a time for you to heal your past pain, whatever caused you. There's a lot of healing energy in March, in upcoming month. Indulgent yourself in nature, somewhere like close to what I see right now is like ocean, like mountain retreat. Like it sounds to me like a retreat place, like ocean, water can cleanse whatever pain. And believe or not, if you've been carry on some residual negative energy from your past, the best healing for you sometimes go to the ocean, because the sea salt, the water from the ocean can cleansing the negativity. It's very strong power, believe or not. If you can, ocean is the best. If you can't, the bathtub with sea salt, because I think you need a lot of cleansing and healing just to calm your soul and mind. I want to see any other message for you, please. Overall, let's see what's the general message for group 1. It's a ladybug. So good luck. You are upright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So it literally sounds to me you being blessed by Ladybird, which is you've got very abundant fiery energy, and also you have very strong mind. And just remember, you are loving, caring, and colorful, trying to feel good about yourself. You are going to continuously bring in that abundant energy flow into your life if you feel good. So literally this gives me is your feeling will decide what future you are manifesting, because you are such a caring, and you know, to me it's just such a positive person. Let's have a look at any other animal message for you, Spirit. Group 1. Enjoy the journey. Let's take a look. So it says stay present and flexible. Many changes going on for you. That's like that frog. And around you, these changes not only good but necessary. Bring your awareness into now, rather than focusing on the past or the future. Living present, so enjoying the journey rather than the result. It says unknown, fine. Just enjoying present when you explore this unknown journey and future, because the change is necessary. Sometimes changes led us to cut away from whatever didn't serve us in the past, because we're supposed to move into a better future which is matching your energy. So finally, I want to see any other message from the Spirit for group 1. Renew. Yes, that's like healing. Nature continuously renew itself year after year, so do we. Yeah, you are the same. You're part of nature. You are rebirth, renew, regenerating, and changes just go with the flow. Wander on the path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. It says you might be the type of person explore something, some new idea nobody else ever done. It might be something people thinking, oh, it's not going to work before they even try. But you discovered. It seems to me like Spirit is trying to whisper to you this opportunity might exist. You might find them. And you will take that opportunity and discover like a treasure or something. Or listen to your intuition. With the ladybug here, you've got a lot of good luck actually. A lucky person type of energy, you never know. Because with the star, it's also like, besides the healing, there's a lot of wish fulfill as well. Because you are type of person, you got this emperor energy. So if the opportunity presents you, you will assess them maturely. Like you got authority to utilizing your resource, and you're a good planner. It basically, emperor has got everything. And then also you got these, what I see before was that magician. So you got magician as well. So literally you are a creator. This is all I see for you, group 1, and I hope it helps. If you like this video, thumbs up or subscribe to this channel, and I shall see you in next video. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to look at what's the general theme in your March, and also any specific area such as your career, your business, or your relationship. And first of all, I want to thank every single person who watched my video. I thank you, and I feel really supported in this community and appreciated. Also, one thing is, if you find this video in any other month, not right now, you can use that to apply any other month you wish, and set up your intention. Say, I want to see what's my, for example, my May general reading and my month, and you can do the same thing with this reading. It's timeless. Or maybe next year you can do that. Okay, discuss your energy right now. So if you pick up this card, this is your group. Today I want to first of all sense this energy before we dive in, and you will see if it resonates with you or not. And right now I feel you have come after a long journey. This is the energy I feel. You gathered so much wisdom and you finally able to enjoy your rewards. And you gain enough wisdom to know what you've learned in the past and what you should do in the future. As someone has gathered enough strength, life wisdom from the past, after a long time, it could be like you might be in a business or a career for more than a decade, in a situation for a long time, a long-term project completed. It's actually really great. It reminds me like the world card, like completion one chapter in a successfully beautiful way. And we learned so much from that chapter. We learned so much from that journey and gained so much insights and wisdom. And now we can enjoy our fruits before we start again. If this resonates with you, we can dive into your tarot first. Today we're going to use the animal deck. Let's see, general things. This one's come up. Okay, let's go through there. Device. Okay. I see in the past, so let's say in general, I think past month or year, you've been working so hard, you've been learning a lot of skills, but you progress something steady, not very fast, very slow, but however you're progressing something, because that makes me feel like you're a very grounded person. You did a lot of reading or study, you're sort of self-taught. There's a lot of energy of self-made, like an entrepreneur or someone's doing something in their own field. You plan things and then you started slowly, surely getting there. That is the past energy. It's a long journey. That definitely is a long journey. But you got this crown, both got the crown on your head. So that makes me feel like you might be self-taught or self-made person. You might work in your own business or something like in your area. You are mastering that skills. Right now you have, I think you've been either yourself or someone in your area is influencing you. This person or yourself can be very insightful, very focused and driven. It can be a little bit of impulsive sometimes, but they state the truth. They driven by their mind. They're very logical, but somehow they're very fast action taker type of energy. There's some influence in your area. And also there's something, you see their potential. You see there's some new project, new promising things is upcoming. You feel like with the Ace of Earth, you might be, it says you might be expecting a windfall of abundance, such as money or time assistance. So it could be like something has dropped in front of you. It can be like a brand new opportunity in your business, your job, in your area. There's something you've discovered. It can be a job promotion. It can be a opportunity for some investment you see, and you want to do that. But your emotion is pretty stable. I feel this card, Six of Water, is ruling your emotion side. Literally, you are indulgent yourself in your life much more than it feels to me. It's you getting a gift sometimes. It's stabilizing harmony in your emotion side. This opportunity come in, and you or someone is pretty action taker and see that opportunity and using your logic mind to assess and run towards it, thinking, doing it quickly, kind of thing. In March, I think in general, you will be having a lot of investigation going on, because this card for me, Page of Air, is an initial like new beginning of thinking some idea, might start something new, but you need to do some investigating, checking, because for me this card is showing me someone is watching, like maybe observe situation from a high level to assess, get enough information before you start to act on. So it's more like in the stage of planning, collect information before we take any action. It gives me very strong observative energy of like people like investigate using their mind logic to plan. So that's a planning stage. I see that's major things happen. And also you're waiting for the right time, because the advice for you, the wheel, is go with the flow. And it's also tell you there's a positive influence is happening. The changes for good. There's something progressing. There's some new things going to shift in your life, but in your favor. But then you need to go with the flow. You don't have to go against it. Just see if you feel, oh yeah, that thing seems like, for example, if you go to a investment, you read the company's history and what they're doing, the sustainability analysis, the future like net profit and their balance sheets and the equity, and then you get some idea of if this company future is going to look good or bad or something. It's like you go with other things, whatever suits in this situation, then you take that opportunity, go with that flow. This is what is I see. So you did a lot of research, then you wait for that right opportunity to come. It will come. There's something is shifting. There's changes happens. Okay, this is your general March. Now let's dive into your work career. Let's have a look for group 2. What's career and work business related happening in March? Two cards. Come on. A lot of abundance. You're creating something. You might have to getting some professional advice. Nine of Wands is a persistent endurance or passion. It can be a lot of passion. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands for group 2. Work related. There's some partnership here. Okay, this card is coming out. So for your career, I think you are in a stage of creation. So you're creating something, and then you might have to seek professional advice. Someone really know what they're talking, and getting some professional advice in this situation, whatever idea you're trying to create. There's a lot of like a study advice. This is how I see it, the position here. And what I see is you used to being, you are very, how do I say, you got this Sagittarius energy, and when you believe something works, you believe that is correct, you will keep going. You might work really hard. It's a persistent energy. It's almost there but not there yet. You still strongly ground yourself and put your feet on the ground to fight for that. And then however, you probably are having some partnership coming in. Someone is coming in to help you, or this situation might be you finding some good balance, because Two of Cups usually is we form some partnership from the heart. Someone have the similar value and know who we are, the same person, we got similar value and goal. And that can be either you have someone else, external party in this situation, you bring a partner, business partner, or it can be you trying to utilizing something else, harmonizing this situation, so you don't have to be doing this on your own. And also with the Temperance here, I see the thing gonna take time becoming something much better, because it's definitely there's a releasing your tension, calm down, harmony, but then it's also a patient, cards of patient. So no matter what you are trying to bring into reality, you need some time, but you need to do it like bits of peace. Like, how do I explain? It's like you need to do that process with patience. And with the right people, it will work. There is some truth going to be revealed. There is some breakthrough in your mind, because there's truth. Maybe what happened, I see, is you might be fighting for something you believe works one way, but then suddenly there's realization of, oh, literally we don't really have to do that way, or something. Then you suddenly your mind is like unblocked. There's a breakthrough of this situation, you've been stuck or something. It can be some advice you get and a partnership you obtained, because you slowly assessing the situation, you realize something else that help you to unblock your mental clouds or some breakthrough. Okay, that's what I see for you. And now let's see, what is the relationship for you, group 2? For group 2, what's the relationship? Clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay. Right. What I see. Okay, this is a one deck. So what I feel is, for this month, you might have a lot of dream. You might be having a lot of illusion, because what's the reason is because of this Knight of Cups. You might have someone in your life has got very romantic feeling, and they have feeling there's someone really interested in you, and this person not only bring you potential relationship and love, it also bring you something, it seems to be very promising love, like a long-term relationship. That is what I see. Like, you sense that, but however, you got a lot of illusion. You don't see this situation clearly. The reason being is, I think you had a painful past, like in a relationship, and then you trying to keep the things more casual, like just started from like a friendship. You might meet this person in a group of people, but however, I feel very strongly is you have very uncertainty about this situation due to what has happened in the past. So you probably have this kind of fear or illusion of something might repeat. And then let's just start it as friends, like casual socializing, like gathering with group of people, and keep things like a friendship before we dive in deeper with that relationship, because you do know this person could be promising potential, but then you don't have that kind of confidence to be sure. And it's not a bad thing, because you have this Queen of Swords energy now. You got this similar to this owl cards. You gain so much wisdom in your life. Whatever you went through, like experience, that taught you so many lessons, and now you got this strong logic, strategy in mind, and you know these things works out or not. You pretty straightforward. If it works, yes. If no, you just say no. This is your overall in energy and quality, and it's amazing because you are probably assessing this situation and then say, okay, that's got potential, now let's meet. And whatever the hurt caused you in the past, you let it go, because Ten of Swords is painful. I think you went through some dramatic history, like a relationship side. But it's a time for you to decide it's caused enough pain. I need to move on. Because 10 is a completion. That pain's gone. It's over. It's good. It's over. And probably because of that, it makes you part of journey, become this Queen of Swords. With Queen of Swords in relationship, they don't please other people. They're very cool. They got very clear minds. They see things clear. Nobody can fool them. There's no BS in front of them. It's great. It's just this very empowered queen, know what they want, after what they want, and they don't chase things. If it works, yeah. If it doesn't, they walk away. This is your relationship. So now let's see what's the message for you from our animal guides. So let's see overall advice. Dragon. It's a supernatural animal. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So it's telling you again, you are a very wise person. You this unusual wisdom inside of you. You got this ancient wisdom gained. Maybe not only just this life. You can already have the similar wisdom coming from previous life or last life. I was listening some podcast recently was talking about somebody learn something, but then they just mastering themselves quickly. Not everyone can, but it's nothing like they EQ or DNA is better, because they probably done that before in the past life. So that was how I feel. You are these legendary, like supernatural dragon. You might have been an old soul. You see the dragon standing on the moon. Moon is very strong intuition. It's also the wisdom you gained from ancient knowledge. It's amazing. So that's coming. I want to also see other message from our animal for you. Let's see any other. Okay. Facing your fear. I'll take the first one. Facing your fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and stay peaceful and calm in knowing of who you are. This seems to me like this Queen of Swords. You don't want any drama in your life anymore, and your fear, you are there to face it. Because what has caused you the pain in the past, you gain enough wisdom, and it's time for you to complete that painful circle and move up. Take your power, face it, and you want peace and know who you are. And let's see any other things. If you have any things you feel like not enough confidence, you should look inside of you. You got that wisdom inside of you, and they take a lesson from the owls. Deeply observe the night, and you will become a little wiser in the day. It's also owl. You got so much learning and wisdom. Yeah, so you might be a person love reading at night, or maybe meditate before you sleep. It's how you keep learning, and you gain so much wisdom from that. The last message, let's see. Don't be afraid of start something new. The growth, it seems to me, is talking about both, because at the beginning we see you start some new project, some new career path. So that is something I feel like that gives you opportunity to grow to another level, to learn something new. And also I feel it can also apply to your relationship, because you have this Nine of Cups, someone approaching you, something new beginning seems to be promising. There is some growth going to happen. Let it grow. Just take some time. It feels like the message was saying the tallest trees once started as a seedling. It's all coming from the beginning, the ace. So you will allow the time to grow. Don't be afraid of the new things, right? Similar, like face your fears, face your shadow. Things might didn't work out in the past, taught you a lesson. Don't focus on it might happen again in the future kind of mentality. That's the fears. The way you do that, it teach you is, maybe I feel so strong, is tap into your inner wisdom and do your reading, do your meditation, use your routine where you gain so much from. Continuously take the leap of faith of your journey. Alright, that's everything I see for you, pile 2, and I hope this message helps. If you like my video, please thumbs up or subscribe this channel, and I'll see you next time with my blessing. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome to group 3. Today we are going to check in your upcoming month. For now is March. What's overall theme? What's going to happen relates to your career, your business, or maybe your relationship as well. First of all, we're going to check in your current energy. This card make me feel right now your energy is, have you been working really hard? Maybe in a project or a business or plan something. They feel to me there is obstacles in the past, but you're still working on it. But the Passionflower representing the faith, this card is telling you you've got this cleverness. You have been practiced so hard. It seems to me like this 8 of Pentacles. You've been learning, study, continuously practice, doing what you're doing every single day in order to make this web, completed. And you are going to receive your rewards because you are diligent. Although right now your circumstance might seem to be challenging, requires you to be patient and don't give up. Keep working on it. You will receive your fruit of your labor. That's how I feel right now where you're at. It's a journey, you're still working on this. But there's a faith there. If this resonates, I want to check in further with your tarot. So let's see what's group 3. Okay. So, pile 3, I feel you have achieved some level of success. You're a very practical, grounded person. Stable, warm, caring as well, creative, caring. I see in your past, you have established some type of stability in your life. You could be this very grounded, caring, and creative person. Maybe it's your business or your life. You create some type of abundance, like with enough resource you can enjoy, but also you might be carrying on other people, teaching other people, or look after them as well. To me, this Queen of Earth has got this abundant energy, very practical, very secure, still creative. And I think you might enjoy in the nature, somewhere like creativity, something like to do with beauty. Because I see so many flowers in both cards. Even it's very different, but it still gives me similar vibes as the vibrant and very full of life, that color. So you're very focused, you're positive, because yellow does give me very positive vibe. So you are this person, you build something already, very stable, with the King of Earth right now. And I feel right now you either, you wanted to continuously grow further, but not there. Definitely you feel you have achieved something in your life. Maybe that sets you into a comfortable stage, but still there's something more. You haven't got there yet. And King of Pentacles, King of the Earth usually requires us to somehow like a more disciplined, also practical, disciplined strategy, and make sure set up your foundation right, that type of energy. You are working on something, some goal, big goal that will set you, maybe will be early retirement. That is how I feel. This is some journey you're on. Create something more. And good news is I feel in March, in this coming month, you're going to be surrounded by so many people loving you. You have this 10 of water. It's an emotional fulfill. You might have a family gathering. You might have a, it's not necessarily has to be your direct family. It can be your people who you love, your chosen family, your friends. That's what I see, right? In this month, upcoming month, is a celebration. People hugging, loving each other, and having great gathering, maybe party or enjoy food or go out together. There's a lot of emotionally fulfilled type of energy for you. Now let's look at your work related in particular. What's the major thing with you in work? Okay, let's see. I feel You might feel like being blocked right now with your creativity. This kind of like in the period you're resting and you don't have much mind activity in the past. Like it can be something like you've been worked so hard, overanalyzed, or being drained your energy so much, and so that you feel like not much going on with your creative area. That's what I sense in the past. Could be like you take a break or something. You might stopped from keep going, like just have that short break, because 4 is the early, like an early stage in our thinking, and when we already been stabilized and somehow we didn't move further, like break through, then we can be in that period of stillness, like not have too much going on in our creative side. So with the Knight of the Earth here, I feel there is definitely some blockage for you, or maybe it's a reason you feel this might not work, because Knight of Earth is someone like you are practical, but somehow you also are action oriented. Although it's slow, but I feel like you're not moving. With this card here is you might feel it's not working out. You delayed. You're procrastinated here. And the reason is this: you find out you're not emotionally enjoying and you think you're worth better. There's not very fulfilled in whatever you're doing right now somehow. I want to see the advice. The advice. With 4 of Earth, I feel the Spirit is trying to advise you not to hold on what you've got, the results you have. Have you been pretty tired with your investing into, for example, if you're creating something, you need a new tool, new equipment, you needed to spend something to study or invest in. And that is the feeling of the 4 of Earth, is we hold on to what we already have and we don't want to spend or share or something. And in order for you to move out of the 8 of water, for your 9 of water, which is 9 of cups, we needed to start to invest in something. Invest into your skill, the area, the resource in your career, in your business. This is the advice for you. Definitely I feel there's not enough fulfillment emotionally for current things you're working on. Spirit is suggesting you don't stuck into the current material possession and started to invest in, let it flow. The message here also says to be cautious about living life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. So this is very specific. It's like with the 4 of Earth, it's a blockage. So considering, have you set up the wall, not having people to come in to help you? It gives me a very strong feeling of we need to spend, we already earned, but we need to spend mindfully, having a good balance. You can't say, oh, I want to be wealthy, I don't want to spend anything anymore. But no, you can't just save. Save is one stream that help you to maintain enough saving to have a security. However, the only other way is we still have to getting a money flow. Whatever we're spending is to bring in more. So wealthy way is you have in like a net flow, healthy net flow. You have enough in your equity, like reserved, right? And then you will still generating more. Sometimes you generating, you need to spending. But when you're spending, you basically have to work out what's your return. But you can't say, I just want to do something without spending, investing anything. It might be lottery, but still you have to buy a lotto ticket, right? You still spend in there. So that's how I see. I want to also check in your relationship, please, for group 3. Let's now see your past. Okay, Queen of Cups. You feel there's a situation in your relationship is not moving. You feel like it can be yourself or the other party is not moving this relationship, because I feel you are such a intuitive person. A lot of love, beautiful. She looks after her. She's got beauty. She's got intuition, but she's soft. She's gentle and loving. However, with the Handmaiden, I feel there's some delay. And there's a lot of passion here, persistent. You'll still carry on. You might be fighting for this relationship pretty hard. But you want to do something else. You have these kind of like, I need to plan something. I can't keep doing. For example, if you and a person living in 2 different continents, no matter how much you're in love, but you don't see each other much, and then you feel like this situation not moving anywhere, you might be dating someone online or something, physically not together, or the situation doesn't move at all. But you still have a lot of hope and passion for this person. And right now you could be thinking, oh, should I close that distance and being together with them, or should I do that? This is type of thing with the 2 of Wands here, with 9 of Wands. I feel like that's your passion. You still let it burn, but it's very tiring, exhausting. You are feeling you wanted to do something else to move this situation out. I feel like in March you have a lot of emotionally, you need to have a lot of caring, self-loving for yourself, because you've been working on this relationship very long time. Even you are single, this still apply, because you are Queen of Cups. You're waiting for something happens and never did, and you feel like you still wanted to finding that true love. You're fighting for that happens. There's a lot of fear, anxiety, but if you are in a relation, there's a passion there's a lot of strong attraction, but somehow it's also almost dangerous. You feel that's dangerous, trap you not moving anywhere, because with 8 of Swords, our mental trapped in. And devil energy is strong attraction. It's like addiction, unhealthy almost. If that's the case, the first case we're talking about someone living far from you and some type of things, but some relationship you might not yet together or together, it's something you feel there's unhealthy addiction. I feel trapped. And I also see the universe advised you have your cup. You need to start your self-love. You need to put more focus into your own love, loving yourself from your heart. Your bottom deck still show me 4 of Pentacles. It can apply for a relationship. You feel like we've been dragged down due to our materials being not good enough, it's a blocking energy, because your energy in this stage, it will reflect not only in your work business, also in your emotion side, because your energy is a holistic. It reflects to what we're getting, right? No matter it's a relationship with other people or with our family, with the business, it's the same thing. With the Four of Pentacles, it's like we already achieved something, but we're feared of moving out. If you're single, you have intuition, you got this, you ready, you this queen, you got so much to share love, but somehow you feel like you've been hanged there, like not moving at all, and you're still working on trying to get there. But then you also feared of there's a strong insecurity, feel being trapped. And the reason is because of we being stuck in our comfortable zone. We're afraid of losing what we've already got rather than let it flow. Universe tell you need to initiate some love for yourself first. Start to love yourself and spend some time to look after your body, your mind, your spirit. When you fill up your own cup, you will start to release that Four of Pentacles. That's how I see that relates to. Because you started to appreciate more, and then don't worry about not sharing. Let's see any oracle cards for you, Pisces 3. Spirit is encouraging you. You've got inner knowing, like this Queen of Cups. You got intuition. You're brave. Trust yourself. Have confidence. You maybe need to finding some friends, as I said, like this 10 of water. If you need to meet someone sharing similar value, go there and then do that. Because with sharing that love, that cups, you also bring back your own cups. It's like we sharing love, your love, my love, we sharing each other. We discuss, communicate, and having similar value, and then support each other, and you are blessed. Because I do see you being surrounded by, families, friends. You need that little push. You need some confidence in yourself, because you are loved. You worry a bit too much. Pay attention to, you might be given some guidance from the spirit, because that feels to me is no matter how many things goes around and you've been communicate with, you might have a lot of situations when you need more creativity, you take so many notice of what's going around you, but then somehow it's also confuse you. So you should have quiet and listen to how you feel. What is good suggestion or not? That is the type of message I feel. And then also finally we want to see any other, so it's to do with your inner knowing, right? Same thing as you know. Any other message for pile 3, universe? Take it all, the patience. You still have some work to do. Being patient, everything will be accomplished in nature's pace. Surprise under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. Remember your roots. So it goes 3. You feel like you have to stick with your authenticity, whatever you believed in, and also continuously works on this, because surprise seems to me like this first card's got this faith it's there. There's some treasure. Maybe it's 3 miles away from what you get. It will surprise you, but you have to stay with your original roots. Stick with who you are. Break through. You don't deserve to have better. You can. You might feel like too hard to get there. It's been a long time, but still you need to be patient. You are getting, it's just in the middle of the way, because Four of Pentacles also show us it's from the Ace of Pentacles to Four of Pentacles. It's like initiate and you started plan and did it. Now you have second phase to go from 5 Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. That's all I see for you, Group 3. I send you a lot of blessing, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.